Okay. We are back in Oblivion. I'm going to try to make some main story progress. Study the books some more. Okay. I don't know if I physically have to like read them or what the deal is. gave... Do I have any Studios RTs yet? Or did I give it to Martin? While I'm reading books. I just want to see if it's going to give me any random points or anything. Right. Actually, I probably should keep those just for the time being.
Greetings to you.
It's my pleasure. Please continue. I turned up copies of the first 2 volumes from my colleagues, and I spent a little time rereading them. Mainkar Cameron certainly is a fascinating writer. Undoubtedly insane, but fascinating. Ah, but more to the point. It appears to me that the first words of each paragraph may be significant. A message may be hidden there. I'll continue to study the problem. Come by tomorrow if you like. I may think of something else. The Mages Guild has made more than a few enemies since necromancy was banned. The first words of each paragraph are the key. I'm sure of it. Well, I shouldn't keep you. Goodbye.
First words of each paragraph. Looking and seriously. I know it's just like an obscure spot in the middle of like, oh god, Grenem. So it's Green Emperor Way. Yeah. Where? Tower touches. Midday's sun. Emperor Way. So pretty sure it's like the tower touches the midday sun. I know it's just like one of these random. It's one of the random like. Honestly, it might be this guy, but. Is 10:30, 11:30.
What brings you?
Good thing we have the Black Horse Courier. I don't know how we'd get our news without it.
Into the shrine. Do I have... Oh, you know what? Yeah, it's not actually here. It's there. Okay. So, we now need to go up here. Curious Caverns near Shaden Hall. Where'd your sword go? There it is. What's up? Alright. Something I probably should be doing is not using... Is this one? Okay, this one doesn't do anything. It's this guy that burns. And how are you 85? The other thing I should probably do, I'm going to discover this so I can fast travel to it. What, did it register that I was underwater? Ah, yes, much water. Oh man, oh Oblivion. Is that's in the distance. That is now that I've discovered it, I want to go and see if that's a thing. That place over there that I saw in the distance is something that I haven't, that I want to see eventually. I'm gonna go sell the shit that I have in my pockets so I have plenty of room to loot things. Pretty sure that all the enemies here are magic, so there's not gonna be like a bunch of really heavy things, but with all of that said,
It is good to see you again. I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil. That's a good deal. An ec-
Tell your friends about me.
Please return soon. It's always a pleasure to see you. Go ahead.
Please.
Take care.
How do you do? Well met. Always keep your magical equipment charged.
Recharge for 215.
Take care.
There's probably a cheaper way to do that, an easier way to do that, but I mostly wanted to do that. I'm gonna use the whatchamacallit, the elven sword for this. But towards the end, it might not be a terrible idea to have the ability to set stuff on fire. Oh, is this the one of the there?
Dawn is breaking. Welcome, sister. The hour is late, but the Master still has need for willing hands. You may pass into the shrine. Harrow will take you to the Master for your initiation into the service of Lord Dagon. Do not tarry. The time of preparation is almost over. The time of cleansing is near. Harrow awaits within. You should not linger here.
I am Harrow, Warden of the Shrine of Dagon. By following the path of dawn hidden in the writings of the Master, Mankar Cameron, you have earned a place among the Chosen. You have arrived at an opportune time. You may have the honor to be initiated into the Order by the Master himself. As a member of the Order of the Mythic Dawn, everything you need will be provided for you from the Master's bounty. Give me your possessions, and put on this initiate's robe. What? But I am sure I ask you.
Fuck. I wanted to do this.
Then you have...
Nothing to worry about, I guess.
I do not fear death.
What I should have done probably is
Cannot escape the Master's vigilance!
yes. Go with the Master's vision.
Do not fear death! Lord Dagon will welcome your soul in Oblivion!
Die, unbeliever! Only the chosen will survive the cleansing!
Recharge my stamina.
The dragon throne is empty, and we hold the amulet of kings.
Hello?
Dagon!
Who's
The
there?
Lord Dagon!
Ah!
The door is breaking! The door is breaking! The thing is almost here!
Oblivion!
Die, unbeliever! Lord Dagon will welcome your soul in oblivion!
Only the chosen will survive the cleansing!
Only the chosen will survive the cleansing!
You are like the...
Not die. Do I have anything for purposes of... Nope, sure don't. I'm definitely about to die.
gods you pray to. You are weak, like the gods you pray to.
You know,
Only
for
the
fuck's
chosen
sake.
will survive the cleansing. Lord Dagon will welcome your soul in oblivion. Only the chosen will survive the cleansing. Be glad you will not live to see the day Lord Dagon walks the earth. Only the chosen will survive the cleansing.
no! Oh.
The dragon throne is empty, and we hold the amulet of kings. Praise be to your brothers and sisters. Great shall be their reward in paradise.
Praise be.
Hear now the words of Lord Dagon. When I walk the earth again, the faithful among you shall receive your reward, to be set above all other mortals forever.
The time of cleansing is almost here! Lord Dagon will welcome your soul in oblivion. The time of cleansing is almost here!
Lord Dagon will welcome your soul in
The
oblivion.
dawn is breaking! Paradise awaits me.
Lord Dagon will welcome your soul in oblivion.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, I didn't fucking switch to the other sword.
Praise be. The dragon throne is empty. And Praise be to your brothers and sisters. Great
What's that?
shall be their reward
What's down
in
in rats always
paradise.
skirting around in the shadows, making
Praise
praise.
be.
You cannot escape the Master's vigilance. Be glad you will not live to see the day Lord Dagon walks the earth.
I do not fear death.
Paradise awaits.
You cannot escape the Master's vigilance.
Do not fear death.
There's more escaping of the Master's vigilance.
I do not fear death.
What's that? Only the chosen. Lord Dagon!
Look out!
I do not fear death.
Die, unbeliever! I give up!
For Lord Dagon!
Only the chosen will survive the cleansing.
What if we just book it?
For Lord Dagon. You are weak like the gods you pray to.
For Lord Dagon! You are weak, like the gods you pray to.
For Lord Dagon. For Lord Dagon.
For Lord Dagon!
Die, unbeliever!
I give up!
What's that?
door is breaking! Be glad you will not live to see the day Lord Dagon walks the earth.
Whoa. Do I have to go? Oh, not that far. Okay.
Well met.
Where? Behind me, to the left.
Blessed we are. Thank you for saving me, friend. I don't know who you are, but it is clear that Akatosh guides you. I am a priest in the Temple of the One in the Imperial City. Perhaps our paths will cross again one day. Is that who they were? All I know is that they intended to sacrifice me to their dark god. If only I could erase the memory of that hellish place. The church is still in turmoil from the attack on the Chapel of Dibella. I don't think anyone has had time to really study this prophet's teachings. My best advice would be to go, listen carefully, and decide for yourself. Othiel from the Arcane University is looking for someone to chase the bandits from Camp Ailes. Probably trying to enhance her weird machine. Goodbye.
I wonder if, I wonder what that actually does. We're gonna go to Temple of the One, or I mean the Cloud World Temple, rather. Alright, so I have all of the books now. Yes, quit.
Thank Talos you've returned safely. Do you have the amulet? Please tell me you have some good news. Ah, good. You should take that to Martin right away. He'll be in the Great Hall reading. He's hardly taken time to sleep since you left. You should talk to Martin. I'm glad to have Boris here. He guards Martin night and day. His way of atoning for the death of Emperor Uriel, I suppose. May Uriel's spirit guide us in these troubled times.
I never had time to properly thank you for your help back in the Imperial City. I wouldn't have made it back here if it weren't for you. Now that we have a free moment, I thought you might be able to use some tricks I've picked up fighting with the blades over the years. Nobody who hasn't trained with the blades will know these moves, so you should find them useful. See, when they swing at you sidearm, you twist your wrists like this. Exactly. You're a natural at this. Let me show you another one.
Excellent.
I haven't been to Cloud Ruler since I was a young trainee. It feels good to be back. The blades have always been here, and always will be. If you need armor, weapons, or just a place to sleep, the barracks in the West Wing is available to any of us. May Uriel's spirit guide us in these troubled times.
Ah, you're back. I told Joffrey not to worry. I can see you've had bad news. You didn't recover the amulet, did you? By the Nine, such a thing is dangerous even to handle. Forgive me. You were right to bring it, but you'd better give it to me. I know some ways to protect myself from its evil power. I don't know. Maybe. I suspect that the secret of how to open a portal to Cameron's paradise lies within these pages. But I will need time. Tampering with dark secrets, even just reading them, can be very dangerous. I'll have to proceed carefully. In the meantime, you should speak to Joffrey, who's concerned about reports of spies in Bruma. I put aside the dark arts when I became a priest. The workings of fate may be seen in this too. The gods can turn anything to good. Or so I piously told those who came to see me for advice. Perhaps I may yet come to believe it myself. This evil book was written by Mehrunes Dagon himself, and given by him to Manca Cameron. I believe Manca Cameron used it to create his paradise. It should give us the means to open a gate there ourselves. I will continue studying it. It is now clear to me that the only way to stop the Oblivion invasion is to relight the Dragonfires. Emperor, Amulet, and Dragonfire. With these divine gifts, the Daedra of Oblivion have been kept at bay for thousands of years. While the Dragonfires burned, the divine barriers kept the Daedra from making more than fleeting visits to our world. But the Dragonfires can only be relit by an heir of the Septim blood, wielding the Amulet of Kings. This was the essence of Manka Cameron's plot. He was undone only by the merest chance. But his complete victory remains perilously close. We must recover the Amulet of Kings and relight the Dragonfires before it is too late to stem Dagon's invasion. I hope to have at least part of the Mysterium Xarxes translated in a few days. Speak to Joffrey about those spies in the meantime.
Where are you at, Joffrey?
Ma'am, what can I do for you, ma'am? I'd have to say I'm partial to the Great Hall. On those cold nights, nothing warms your bones better than a roaring fire. The Mythic Dawn will never take Cloud Ruler Temple. Not while any blade still draws breath. Keep your heart true and your eyes open.
Sorry, but I'm too busy to talk right now.
Good work. I hope Martin knows what he's doing with that evil book. I fear for what it could do to him if he's not careful. Ah, yes, I hope you can help. The gate guards have reported seeing strangers on the road for the past several nights. I cannot leave Cloud Ruler undefended while my men search the whole mountainside, but these spies must be eliminated. Thank you. Talk to Stefan. He can tell you where he has seen them. Captain Bird in Bruma may also be able to help. I've asked the Countess to have the guard keep an eye out for strangers. Track down the spies and kill them. Find out what they know and what they're planning, if possible. I'm counting on you to eliminate those spies. We can't...
It's the guy that was over here, I'm pretty sure.
Good evening, man.
Wait, was it not? Oh, it's another side.
Ma'am, what can I do for you, ma'am? We always see them near the runestone at dusk. They aren't too woodcrafty, but Grandmaster Joffrey has forbidden us to range too far from the walls. But it seems that you have been given the freedom to attack the enemy that we all crave. Good luck. We will keep the Emperor safe here. Don't worry. Aye, she's a beauty, isn't she? It's hard not to admire the stonework. That's some real craftsmanship, that is. At least now we have a name to put to our enemy. Manka Cameron and the Mythic Dawn will pay for their foul crimes. Stay safe.
escape the Master's vigilance. Paradise awaits me. Die, unbeliever! The time of cleansing is almost here.
Should probably pick up some more repair hammers too. Oh, and gauntlets.
Good evening.
Hi there.
Hello.
What do you want? Except for Gerald coming back from a trip down south, things are pretty quiet. Not much travel right now with the Oblivion crisis. I've told my men to keep a sharp eye out, but I've had no reports of any strangers in town. What about you? Turned up anything suspicious? All right, anything I can do for you, just let me know.
Look at them.
Thanks, man.
Well met.
Wild that Agnar's not at his house at 4 in the morning.
Good day. I'm Tolgan, herald to Countess Narina Carvane here in Bruma. She requests your company at your earliest convenience. Countess Carvane would prefer if you speak to her in person. She also said to present you with this stipend as a taste of things to come.
My lady holds court from 8 in the morning until 6 in the evening each day. That would be the best time to see her.
The Countess is in attendance from 8 o'clock in the morning. If you wish to seek audience with her, please return at that time. You're also welcome to wait anywhere in the Great Hall. Good day.
playing Player Obscure, and right trigger is the run button.
It's you. Hi.
What is it now? Go ahead.
Greetings to you.
It's a pleasure to see you. I've heard much about your deeds from my people in Bruma. I trust the stipend Tolgan gave you whetted your appetite.
It's 25 entire gold.
Good point. Allow me to formally introduce myself. I'm Countess Narina Kavain. I assume you've noticed all the Akaviri relics I'm displaying. Well, it's safe to say I'm a collector of sorts. I've invested a great deal of time and money acquiring these bits of ancient history. In fact, I'd be so bold as to proclaim my collection the most complete in all Cyrodiil, perhaps even beyond. Except for one thing. A particular relic has eluded me for many years. Possessing this piece of Akaviri antiquity would make my collection complete. I'm of course referring to the Draconian Madstone. The stone is a fine bit of Akaviri craftsmanship. Worn like an amulet, this talisman is said to protect the wearer from poisons of any type. The Madstone appears as a snake coiled around and encircling itself. The eyes of the snake are supposed to be precious gems or some such. Through my sources, I've learned that the last reported location of the Madstone was the ruins at Pale Pass. Are you familiar with the history of Pale Pass? Back at the end of the First Era, raiders from the continent of Akavir attempted to gain a foothold here in Tamriel. At that time, the Empire was broken into smaller factions. Raymond Cyrodiil decided to unify them and form an army to repel the Akaviri raiders. The force became known as the Army of Raymond. The two armies clashed in what's now northern Cyrodiil. The Akaviri were strong and well supplied. But their greatest error was marching through Morrowind on the way to their objective and dismissing the response it would garner from Vivek. They didn't count on Lord Vivek forming an alliance with the Trident Kings of the Dreg. From Morrowind, he struck at their rear flank. Not only did this make the Akaviri fight on two fronts, it also cut off access to reinforcements and supplies from the sea. Not quite. The army of Raymond knew that the organized Akaviri forces were commanded from a hidden post in the mountains. Rumors placed it in a snowy vale called Pale Pass. That's where Raymond focused his attention. As his forces fought their way across the Gerald Mountains, the Akaviri suddenly surrendered. It was assumed they were overwhelmed and gave up. The only strange part was that the command post and Pale Pass were never found. It was dismissed as a rumor, and the army of Raymond celebrated. It's come to my attention that the post did exist, and it happens to be the last reported location of the Draconian Madstone. Not that I can think of. People are mostly staying home, what with all the troubles in the world. Please consider my proposal.
Just Oblivion things. Just it.
Greetings, Imperial Sister.
Tidings, citizen.
It's a bit silly that games that are this pretty do not have a photo mode. 8 a.m. Is your house 8 a.m.? Your house open yet? Maybe wait till like 12. Really?
How do you do? I'm really tired. Hafid Hollowleg says that... Well, since I like you, I think there's somebody staying with Juro. Never seen him, but I've heard her talking to someone, and I've seen somebody at the window when Juro wasn't home. None of my business, but since you asked... Shadow hide you.
So I think Gerald's going to be less an informant and more probably the other. I wonder if she leaves. I think a lot of these folks leave at either 2 or 4 or 3. Guy there, so I'm not going to break in right now. Don't mind me. I'm just breaking into somebody's house at some point in time. I like how this post is enough to hide me from view. That was it. Do you?
You cannot escape the Master's vigilance.
Oh, you are.
For Lord Dagon!
Afternoon.
What's up? No, I actually see where I wanted to go.
Head.
I take it you want something. Well, what is it?
I'm Regner. You want... She's just back from a trip south, they say. Haven't seen hide nor hair of her myself, though. Stays indoors all day long, I guess. I hate it here. Came here with Edla. All these snooty southerners. And damn guards won't let anyone have any fun. Did you hear about Braden Lyrian? A vampire hunter named Rainiel Dralis made his way into town, snuck into his house, and killed him. Good day.
Good afternoon.
What? Nords who drink either get friendly or mean. I'm here to deal with the mean ones. Farewell.
Greetings to you.
What's up? Here's Guild. Mage's Guild. Is there not?
Piotr, you need armor or weapons, new or repair. Come to Hammer and Axe. I work hard. Folks like Skjorda and Ulfen give us Nords a bad name, drinking and carrying on until all hours. Hafid Hollowleg says that Gerald View has been doing good business. Armor, weapons, I have it all. How may I help you? That seems a fair price. A pleasure to serve you. Take care.
Really been running around without pants on.
It's you. Hi.
I can see you are a kind soul, gentle lady. Thank you, kind lady. Nothing comes to mind, of course. Ah, it's coming back to me now. Yeah, seems I saw someone looking out the window at Gerald's house the other day. Someone I'd never seen before, when Gerald wasn't home. You see what I mean? Now, if you'll excuse me, all this talk has given me a powerful thirst. Thank you kindly.
Good afternoon, ma'am. What can I do for you, ma'am? We always see them near the rune stone, but it seems... Farewell.
I'll feel better when you... What have you learned about the spies? Excellent work. I knew I could count on you. The gods did not idly choose you as their agent, whatever you may think. But it is clear that Mankar Cameron will soon bring all his power to bear against Bruma. I will warn the Countess of the danger. You should speak to Martin. I believe he has made some progress with the Mysterium Xarxes. I will send word to the Countess at once of the danger to Bruma. You should speak to Martin about his progress with the Xarxes.
Hail.
I'm fairly sure that all the blade stuff is heavy. Yeah.
I've deciphered part of the ritual needed to open a portal to Cameron's paradise. The Xarxes mentions 4 items needed for the ritual, but so far I have only deciphered one of them. The blood of a Daedra Lord. In fact, Daedric artifacts are known to be formed from the essence of a Daedric Lord, from whence they derive their great power. Not an easy thing to come by, obviously, but we will need a Daedric artifact. Bring it to me when you have acquired one. The only way to obtain a Daedric artifact is through the cults devoted to each of the Daedric Lords. The book, Modern Heretics, is the best introduction to Daedric cults. The library here has a copy if you need it. Remember, the Mysterium Xarxes ritual will consume the physical form of the artifact in order to release its Daedric power. I've learned that the Mysterium Xarxes is both the gate and the key to Cameron's paradise. In some sense, the book is Cameron's paradise. Mankar Cameron bound himself to the Xarxes when he created his paradise, using dark rituals which I will not speak of further. A gate can be opened from the outside, however. It will be more difficult, as I will have to temporarily bind myself to the book, but I believe it can be done. I will continue working to decipher the arcane items needed for the binding ritual. think I'm close to deciphering more of the ritual. I hope to have made some progress by the time you return, the Daedric artifact.
Alright. Screen of Azir. I don't really want to do Azira's shrine though. Actually, do you get to keep? This is super important. Really quick, I have a feeling. So we do not get to keep it. Okay. Let me find the list. Because what if I'm having level requirements that I'm not high enough level for yet? So level 13. So a 0 star is 2, but I don't want to give up a 0 star. Brand's 20, Klavka's Vial is 20, Augment Vinium's 20, Hercine's 17, Ebony Blade's 15, Volendrung's 10, Khajiit is 10, Morboss 17. Spellbreaker and Skeleton Key are 10. Sanguine Rose is 8. I do Shadowgoreths because I'm not going to do anything with it otherwise. 24th Shrine is about here. It's about here. And what do I need to get into it? A lesser soul gem, lettuce, and yarn. Let's go into Bruma and get... Should be able to get a lesser soul gem from the Mages Guild. I should be able to get yarn from just like a random... I'm pretty sure that yarn just shows up in like every... I just search boxes and barrels and it will randomly show up at some point. Lettuce is probably the same.
Good evening.
What? May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
Random nonsense.
Take care.
Go ahead, please. Armor, weapons, I have it all. How may I help you? An excellent. Thanks for your business. Goodbye.
I'm Surotan, proud owner of Nova Roma, a little piece of Heartland Empire here in the lofty Gells.
Let's do business. look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you.
How do you have none of the things I need?
Bye.
Okay.
Ah, welcome to Bruma, stranger. Hafid Hollowleg. I'm your host at Gerald View. Bed, food, whatever you need. Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in?
Nothing that you have, apparently.
Bye.
Alright, so that's one thing. So the Mages Guild, and that'll be two things.
Hello.
Can I get through? Oh. There's two things. There's three things. Okay. Pretty sure all that the WoW Jack does in this game is just like transform NPCs into some random character for like 5 seconds. You look suspicious. What's my
Mike knows much, tells some. Mike knows many things others do not.
Sadly, he's not. Fair enough.
Farewell.
Perhaps you'll be able to assist me. I'm after some skooma dealers. What are you looking for? The castles to the shops give a small group of skooma dealers led by a Dunmer named Kylius Lenavo is holed up in the Greyland settlement just up the road. I've been trying to catch Lenavo for months, but every time I approach the place, his lookout sees me, and he goes running. I need someone to go in there and put a stop to those fetchers. I don't care what it takes. We must get that poison they're selling off the street. Bring me Lenavo's ring as proof he's been dealt with, and I'll give you the bounty on him.
Okay.
Be vigilant. Lenavo is a snake.
What you doing over here, buddy?
I'm supposed to be impressed. This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death.
You need glow dust for something else. So I'm making 95% sure it's for one of the other Daedra quests. Where's your shrine? Yeah, this all sounds about right.
Have you seen it? Have you seen the light? The bright, shining light? I know it. It waits for you. Speak with Ravel. He knows the way.
Okay. You, Ravel. You are Gregory Arnie.
Another mortal dares to summon me, and already I'm bored. But enough about me. Let's talk about you. I could turn you into a goat, or a puddle, or a bad idea. I could make you eat your own fingers, or fall in love with a cloud. Perhaps I could make you into something useful, Let's find out. There's a little settlement called Waterwatch. It's a nice, peaceful place. And dull. They're going to make their lives interesting. They're a superstitious bunch. Everything is an omen or a portent. Let's make one come true. Find their shop and ask about the Kashara prophecy.
BRB asking about the Kashara prophecy. Oh, for fuck's sake. Wait, is this really the edge of the map? Oh yeah, pretty much.
Black Marsh has become more dangerous than ever. Many settlers have been lost, and most non-Argonians have left. You're always welcome in Borderwatch. I've heard many tales of Black Marsh. It sounds like a truly mysterious place. Goodbye.
Only thing worse than an ogre is two ogres. And the zombies.
Welcome to Borderwatch, stranger. You are welcome here. I am Ribasa, shaman of our people. A good man who honors the Nine may visit the way shrines of Akatosh for blessings of speed and magicka. You know of the Kashara prophecy? How odd. Are you some sort of scholar? Wonderful. I would be glad to tell you more. It has been told from our fathers and our fathers' fathers that our time in this place will come to an end. My great-great-great-grandfather Kashara foretold of a time when we would receive 3 signs from the gods, signaling the end of the world. I am Ribasa, shaman of the Khajiit of Borderwatch. These are the signs as they were foretold. First, there is the plague of vermin. It is said our town would be overrun by disease-carrying creatures. Rats, I would imagine. Oof, horrible little things. I always keep a powerful rat poison around in case I see one of the little monsters. Next is the plague of famine. It is foretold that our livestock will fall dead in their fields with no apparent explanation. We have but the 6 sheep in our pasture, and we make sure they are well tended. The plague of fear. I will not speak of this, not to any outsider. I'll answer anything else I can. Is there something more? Perhaps you'd like to know more about Borderwatch itself.
Sure, man.
I'm glad you asked. I could go on all day about our little community. We are but a handful of Khajiit, as you can see. Many are the evenings we spend around the cooking fire, sharing stories of elsewhere. The smell of our food travels for miles. If you'd like to stay, I'd suggest getting a room at the Borderwatch Inn. We don't get many visitors, but Satasa serves a fine ale. She also has the finest collection of cheeses in the Empire. Her prize cheese has such a powerful aroma, she keeps it sealed in a case. You're always welcome in Borderwatch.
Any news from the other Black Marsh has become more dangerous. You're welcome to the Borderwatch Inn. We don't get many visitors. Please feel free to stay a while. Take a seat or feel free to look around. We have a fine collection of cheeses here. Some of the rarest in all Tamriel. It's been a hobby of mine for years. I've collected cheeses from all over Tamriel, including the rare Olroy cheese. A more pungent cheese you'll never find. It looks smooth, but it stinks to the heavens and beyond. I keep it locked away tight. If I were to try cooking with it, the smell alone would draw rats for miles. It's a lovely conversation piece, though. Nibene is a region of mixed farmland, parkland, and forest. There's a room if you need it. 10 gold for the night. Okay then. Room number 1, right next to the entrance. Sleep well. Good day. Welcome. Take a little food and drink will do you some good. You're a fine negotiator. Pleasure to serve you. You too.
Let's see, that'll be so I wonder what you're supposed to do.
Keep your fingers to yourself.
see. There he is.
You've seen it. You've seen the first sign. Perhaps this is the beginning of the Kashara. It has come. We're doomed. Doomed. Run while you can, stranger. Get out. Goodbye.
You've done well, mortal. I'm amused to think. Head into the center of Border Watch and make sure to dock. Good times. Good times. I hope you had as much fun as I did. Here, take this. It's a fun little toy. Now go away before I kill you.
Hey, come on now. There's no need to get violent.
I wish there were children here. Scrumptious, darling children. I haven't eaten in so long.
Bugs. Bugs everywhere, all over. Wonderful, tasty bugs. No time for you. Talk to Rev...
Killing that guy is also going to start the Dark Brotherhood quest. Which I don't remember if they just find you or if you have to sleep.
Just not sure what is enough. He's the
Seems
last
like
of the
it is
Septim
close
line.
door.
His death would spell our doom.
The next section of the Mysterium Xerxes is very difficult. I haven't deciphered the rest of the ritual yet. I hope you are making better progress. I won't ask what you went through to obtain this, my friend. I know all too well the depravity of the princes of Oblivion. Are you ready to give me the artifact? Remember, the ritual will consume its physical form. It won't be seen again on Tamriel for many years. Good riddance to this tool of mischief. You should talk to Joffrey. He needs your help. Trouble down in Bruma, I think. Farewell, my friend.
I've just received word from the Countess of Bruma that an Oblivion gate has opened outside the city. It seems that the Mythic Dawn are putting their plan to attack Bruma into motion. Since you've dealt with these gates before, I'd like you to help the Countess's guard close this gate. Once they've seen how it's done, they should be able to handle any new gates on their own. Captain Bird is waiting for you outside the Bruma City gate. He'll show you the Oblivion gate, although I doubt it will be hard to find. You should rendezvous with Captain Bird immediately. The sooner that gate is closed, the better.
What do you need, friend?
Just seeing if he has any new books if I reload this area.
What do you need, friend?
Need more than half different books. Alright, I think that's probably because I feel like I remember this Oblivion gate taking a while to do, so probably